Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of One Game One Life. This week I'm very excited for this game. I recently tried it for the first time, and honestly, like, this game is just amazing. I cannot love this game enough. If you are interested by this game, I also have another video on my YouTube if you want to check it out. But if you're interested in this game, you can find a link in the description down below for the Steam page. This game is only 20 USD or 30 Australian dollars. And honestly, that's a steal compared to some of the games that are out these days. So let's not waste any other time. Remember, this is how the rules go. You must play on the hardest difficulty. And if a story requires me to die, aka like Souls-based games, that doesn't count. And I must play on the hardest difficulty, and that's it. One game, one life. If I die, that's it. We move on to the next game. I hope you guys enjoy this. Please like, subscribe if you do. If you don't, you don't have to. Other than that, let's jump right into it. So we're going to make a character. We're going to customize the playthrough, which means I can play on a higher difficulty. We're going to randomize this. And away we go. Alright. So, I'm not going to read too much of it. I will read some of it though for you guys. I'm going to pick probably one of my favorite characters because I honestly feel like she's OP. I don't know if that's going to save me in the hardest difficulty, which is this one here. We're on Harbinger of Doom, which means I only have 13 stamina and 13 reason. Because stamina is basically your health and reason is basically your mind. You die basically if you have none of it. So you need to actually have you have to have at least one of them or it's over. We're going to go with the normal background and we're going to continue. I think that's everything. So we're going to continue. We're just going to play on the normal story. We're going to take Kathik Atarasu, the spider god, and we're going to head into the story. So, again, I've skipped a lot. I guess it feels like it's going to be a bit of an overload if you haven't played this game before, or you have no idea what's going on. Basically, you have to investigate 5 different mysteries to get 5 keys. Once you have the 5 mysteries done and the 5 keys, you can come to this lighthouse and save the world. But it's not that easy. It never is. So let's go home. We're not going to save. So when you're at home, you have a chance to basically get some XP, which we're going to do. You can see the XP up the top here. You unfortunately cannot see my stamina and reasons behind me. I'm at 13 of each and my other stats and whatnot. So we're going to go in and see what mysteries we have. We have the chilling chronicle of a crimson cape, bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin, rotten report of a rancid Brahmin, far out fable of a fear festival, sorrowful saga of the moonlight sailors. Now, as you might see, it's 1 out of 3. It means I've got one of the endings from it. Each one has a different amount of endings, and it's up to you to find out how to go about them. I'm not going to tell you how to. We're just going to try and rush through and survive and get an actual ending. Now, chances of that happening, very slim. So I'm just looking at what we have. I think we'll go with the Fear Festival to begin with. I will read the first story for you guys, so you sort of get an idea of what this is all about. Far out fable of a fear festival. Your aunt has sent you a letter inviting you to a curious sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree you need a break from all the stress. Inside the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst thing that could happen? You ask yourself as you board the bus. Today's goal, explore the weird village, just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore. The janky old bus stops at the destination. You get up and take a deep breath before looking around. It's a small village, and the nearby fields are surrounded by a thick forest. Someone is waiting for you. A fat man wearing a dusty overalls approaches you. It's the inn owner, who promised to pick you up. Following close behind him, your eyes are drawn to his hands, which are so deformed they resemble claws more than hands. Okay, here we are. We're in a village that we gotta investigate. So let's go ahead and explore the weird village. Exploring has a chance to put you in danger, and Doom up here, if that hits 100%, you're basically game over. You've had no choice, no idea that the funeral you've been invited to would end with the guests slashing their hands to feed the deceased with their blood. You stay at the back, shocked by how grotesque it is. Suddenly, the guests turn their head in your direction. It's your turn now. Let's talk them out of it. Ouch. The mourners don't take no for an answer and forcefully draw your blood. -2 stamina. I apparently have lost an extra bit of stamina somewhere along the track. I also don't have a weapon, I just realized, which is kind of bad. Let's go to the inn. And the hot springs feels good. Finally, +2 stamina. There we go. Let's go to the festival. Enjoy the festival. I got -1 reason. You break out into cold sweat when you see the street vendor twisted grimace. You back off, wishing it was only a mask. Today's goal: learn more about the festival itself. A weird sound wakes you up. You step close to the window and look out. You can't see anything, and get ready to go back to bed when suddenly the moon comes from behind the thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest edge. One by one, they light their torches and disappear behind the trees. What was that about? Who are they? They all wore strange masks. Should you follow them into the forest or try find more information about the festival? So now I have an option to go investigate the forest or continue investigating the town. I could go to the forest. I'm going to try town. I tried the forest last time. It wasn't a great idea. An old man stops you and invites you into his house. You follow reluctantly, only to be amazed by the number of dusty old sorcery books inside. I can teach you a thing or two about magic, he says. Don't worry about payment. I'm sure we'll work it out in the future. I'm going to decline. You don't decline me, you fool, he shouts as you flee the house. The old man throws the books at you, and one of them hits you in the head. Ow. I took damage from a book. Okay. I feel like that could have been bad. Oh, I can't go back to the village after being here. Let's just relax. I'm gonna investigate the inn. No one answers when you knock at the Professor Takeuchi's door. This is odd, since he's usually punctual about his appointments. The smell of blood tells you something's wrong, and you quickly open the door and enter. There's no sign of the professor, but the quantity of blood everywhere leaves a bit of doubt about what happened. But how and why? Let's search the room for clues. You notice a book lying on the floor. You pick it up and find that that 4 pages have been torn out. You memorize the title of the book. Why would someone take them? And what did they contain? At 10 XP? Today's goal, question mark, question mark, question mark. Going to the inn, you overhear 2 masked villagers. They are talking about something awakening at the next dawn. You wonder what's up with that. It's not safe here. You decide to block the entrance to your room with a nightstand. The festival is ending tomorrow and you can't be too careful. I guess we'll just investigate town again. Walking through the village, you suddenly pulled behind a building. Two menacing-looking masked figures block your escape. You serve the old guard. Old ones. Yes. We knew it. The prophecies were true. The masked figures relaxed a bit, taking off their masks. We apologize for this, Master. Two allies. Oh, I actually got allies. Nice. But I also got 7% doom, which is not good. Oh, she's got a gun. She's a park ranger. Okay. Chief of treatment and surgery actions. Damn, it's not a bad role. Alright. I guess we can just keep going through town now that I've got 2 more friends. You try to lose the masked man who has been following you the whole morning. You eventually find yourself in a dead end. Looking for a way out, you hear a branch snapping behind you. Alt delinquent. He's not powerful, but he does do 2 stamina damage. I could try to improvise a weapon. Or I could at least get... not a lot of damage though. I guess I should look for an improvised weapon. I can order them to attack. It uses so much time though. I don't know if that was worth it. I'm just gonna attack. Okay, I beat him, but at what cost? Half my stamina is gone. Is that blood? Where is everybody? Today's goal, find the missing people. A trail of blood and sickly smelling sludge leads to the outskirts of the village. Somewhere in the dark forest, there is an answer waiting for you. Okay, let's camp first. Let's camp again. Let's start looking through the forest. While wandering through the woods, you discover a strange carving on one of the trees. By the look of them, they were made recently. Could they be connected with the current mystery? Try to decipher the sign. I got 2% doom. You can't tell what the strange symbols mean. Wandering aimlessly in this forest, it will take some time before you pick up the trail again. I'm not looking good on doom right now. You discover an old campsite located on the edge of a small clearing. The tent has been knocked down, and food and utensils have been scattered everywhere. Social tents. The sleeping bag has been torn to shreds. The amount of gore inside leaves no doubt about what's happened to the owner. I took way too much damage. I'm down to 5. I'm down to 5 stamina, which is behind me. I'm still at 13 reason. But I'm also at 33% doom, which for the first investigation is not great. It's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man who's standing in your way. Our company, fortunately, specializes in cases like yours and will gladly accept help you get back on track, after all. He takes a step closer. You could swear there's a faint smell of rust around the man. Everyone has something to sell. I'm going to sell reason because left side, this takes stamina, this takes reason, and this will give you doom. So we're gonna take some reason and get some funds from him. Still not great, but it's all we can do. Putting your hand in that hole is... oh no. Oh, seeing the big spider escape, you hope it wasn't poisonous. I now have a bite, which I have no way to heal until I'm back at home, which is actually really bad. The sun is slowly rising. As you get close to the abandoned industrial building, cautiously enter the factory, can't help but notice the forest becomes totally silent. Too late. You were not the only one trying to stop the ritual and save your friends. Special forces have raided the occult hideout, arresting the suspects. Led outside, the handcuffed cult leader suddenly stops. You are too late, they say in a raspy voice. Our Lord is free once more, -2 stamina. I got ending B for it, unfortunately. I also took stamina damage for it. You're already doomed. So at the end of each mystery, you'll get the god will do something to the world. And he closed my store. I am not having a good run. So the store is where you can buy pretty much items and stuff like that. There are other stores, but the store was probably really necessary. How's our bite going? It's a minor injury. I wonder if I should leave it for now. And now we have 1 key. So I'm going to get some stamina back. And we're gonna go in here and start our next mystery. So I think the Moonlight Sailors might be an easier one to deal with. Sorrowful saga of the Moonlight Sailors. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean, a dark writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlit night, when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away, a single lantern swinging at the helm, and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Now, more and more fishermen have begun to find the vile ooze in their nets, and one by one, they are disappearing. Soon, the ocean will have taken them all. Okay. I could fix this fight, but I kind of want to get something from the hardware store. I want to try and get a weapon, but if I re-roll, it takes 3% doom. Let's just re-roll. I need a dexterity weapon. Let's re-roll again. Reroll again. Please give me something. Okay, let's just leave. Maybe I can't get dexterity items from it. It costs me every time. Oh, I'm wasting doom by walking in every time. Okay, let's not do that again. The pharmacy. 3 funds, 3 funds, 3 funds. Oh my god, they all cost so much. I am screwing myself here. Okay, let's just continue, I guess. Let's investigate. I've still got these 2 allies, so that's not so bad. Help your friend. Oh, my stamina is so low. How do I do this? How am I going to survive? I could go to the police station. Trade in some XP. Go to the hospital, go to the pharmacy. And I guess take some painkillers. That's not great. I need like a good set of rolls or I'm doomed. A sudden growl is coming from behind the corner. Makes you stop. Cool. 4 damage. I feel like I might be better off. She does 3 stamina damage. I'm not gonna last. I could... pray to get some stamina. I'm not gonna survive no matter what I do here. I should have improvised the weapon. Is there any way... That's for a struggle. One-time use. Doubles my damage. No! How? Okay. This is fine. I'm -2. There's a last stand chance. I have to... Oh, I'm dead. Okay. That's so unfortunate. I thought I had a chance to go to the hospital and get the thing. Resisting the unknown horror was taking its toll on your health. Weakened, you finally succumb to your injuries. Alone, as dust settles upon your open eyes, reality starts to crumble. Old God is ready to return once more. Man. That is so unfortunate. I wasted way too much time then and felt really bad about it. But there's no takesy backsies. That's it. Once we die, that's it. Game over. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I know it's a lot to take in visually and hard to understand, but I can promise you this game is absolutely fantastic. Once you play a few rounds, you will probably be addicted to this thing. Cheap game, great game. They did a fantastic job with it. If you like Junji Ito horror, I recommend it. Anyway, that is it for this episode of One Game, One Life. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe if you enjoyed. Remember, there will be a link to the game down below if you want to pick it up for yourself. And if you're interested in any other episodes of One Game, One Life, to the left of me, you'll find a playlist which will have the games in it. Anyway, if you have any other ideas for One Game, One Life, please put it in the description down below. And thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day. I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.